guys, it's the next day. I'm almost positive the water line is 1 inch, the main. So if it's 3/4 or 1 inch, we got it. Which I think it should be either one of those. If it's like 5/8, I'm totally screwed or something. But we're just gonna hope it's one of these. But the best that I could measure out there, it looked like it was 1 inch. So I'm going to put stone up to maybe about here. I'm gonna have maybe like 8 inches of concrete on the top. So I got real redneck here. Just to give it something to bite into the concrete, I just put a hose clamp and an old piece of aluminum. It's just like a little, I don't know what this was, but it was a piece of scrap that I had laying around. So this, I'm hoping the concrete will form around it and it'll give it a little bit more like strength in the ground so it won't rotate and hopefully hold on to it a little bit better. Okay, right here is my internet cable. My plan is I'm just gonna try to beat this through. If I can, then I don't have to tear all this out. I can just go right underneath. Maybe it'll be fairly quick and easy. I hope. We'll find out. Oh man. Slide hammer. That might work. Yeah, that looks right.
One eternity later.
Hopefully I can get my pipe through there. My plan worked. Okay, so I got as far out through here as I felt comfortable. And then I stopped going to 2 feet deep, and I'm about 1 foot deep here because I have an old photo of when they did put the water line in. So I have the ditch on the photo. I'm really glad I took those pictures because it's kind of giving me a really close idea where this water line is. But I believe it's right in here somewhere. So I'm gonna try with the small end on the pick and just keep going until I find it right here. This is so hard. This is so much dense grade and stone and rock. You guys are about to be in for a treat. I'm about to go shirtless. Don't make fun of me too much, but it's stupid hot. I'm wearing my manly Daisy Dukes and my work shoes. We're about to sweat our balls off here for a little bit trying to find this water line. Hopefully it won't take too long. We're only about a half hour in. Like, it really didn't take long, but I did find a huge log, more wood, about a bunch of cable. Well, it's only gonna get hotter. I just have to do it. Let's get it. I went probably at least 20 inches out to here, which I'm pretty sure is over the water line. I didn't see it yet. So I dug at least 6-8 inches with the pick. I'm gonna come back through with the backhoe and get all that out. and then do this again. I'm starting to think it's like a Bluetooth water line. I'm past 30 inches deep. I measured it before they covered it up, and I'm pretty sure it was like 24 inches, but I know it's here. Just gotta keep digging. Right there. I don't think I damaged it. Yay. I didn't really know it was out that far. I thought it was right in here. But that's a 36-inch digging pick, and it's under my driveway. So I'm over 3 feet deep, and the water line's 2 feet. But I really thought it was right in here. I hit it with the pick, but I don't think I hit it with the tractor, luckily. Oh man, it's so nice to see. I've worked so hard for this. I was thinking I've earned this now. I'm hurting myself. I got a bunch of blisters. See? Proof. That thing's like, there's a whole bunch of goo in this thing here. I hit my shin twice with the pick. I have blisters on my feet, which is weird because I'm wearing the proper work shoe. I don't understand why. I'll have to email them. I'll have to send them a letter. Let's get this connected. Actually, let's make sure it is 1 inch right here, and then we'll go from there. Oh yeah, yeah, that's 1 inch. Excellent. We'll clean this out, and then we'll make our connection. It's not gonna get done unless I just do it. I just wiped sweat in my eye. All right. I have to cut this and somehow bend it to get it inside, because it recesses in about 3/4 of an inch, I believe. I think I'm about to get wet too. Oh shit. Ah! Right in the eyeball, dickhead. There. Yes. That was perfect. That's it. It's as easy as that. All right. So, don't mind that pipe. I found that when I was doing my ditch. This is my French drain that goes around here. And of course I thought it was closer, and I hooked the bucket right into it. So I'll have to, I have more of it. I'm just gonna splice it together. I just haven't felt like doing it yet. But right about here is where I'm thinking this is gonna go. Oh my God. We're good. Something like that. That's it. That's all we got left. By far the hardest part was digging the ditch. I think it's actually time to go turn the water on. I came out here yesterday and opened this up to try to measure this, because right there's my hose, and it was hard to get in there and measure it, especially because when I lifted this lid up, there was a black widow underneath this lid. Really cool. So I don't want to reach in there anymore. I did kill it, but still, it's a little scary. So we're gonna turn this on in here and see what happens. Okay. That was weird. I heard a lot of air, but I guess that's how that works. I'll close that here when I know we're good. I'm nervous. What we got? Nothing. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. I'm gonna leave these here. I don't know how these people do YouTube, man. I don't know how to hold the freaking camera all the time. Here, you guys will go right here. How about that? Look, you can see stuff. You get to see my cord. That just scared the crap out of me. Water! Kind of. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's satisfying. Look. There's my, so that's what makes it frost free. So I put this 90 on here, and I was like, man, if a stone blocks this hole, then it ain't gonna be no frost free anymore. So I put a hole the whole way through the side here as well, just for added security, because that makes me nervous trusting this and then it failing. But that connection looks good. I don't see no dripping. All right, well, we'll let that go for a little bit and we'll see if it drips. Whew, so far so good. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, so I need to I'd like to get our driveway usable again. So I'm just gonna start from about here, I guess, get this all filled up. Maybe I can get this ditch all filled back in tonight, and then at least we can still use our driveway. We'll just have a big hole here that hopefully nobody drives into. But okay, let's get to it. I did not record everything because I was trying to hurry, because we're cooking a chicken, well, smoking a chicken for tonight. So I had to go up and get that going and try to get this knocked out. I'll see how that is tomorrow or Tuesday. But like I said, it's supposed to start raining tomorrow morning early. So I tried to get as much done here as I could. But this is where we're at. We got everything packed down, and this is what I got here now. So we'll leave this go for a couple days, make sure don't spring a leak. I had to do a little patch job on my French drain. So this is where I'm at. I need to finish here now. It's about 30 inches deep in the bottom of that water. And I'm gonna throw some stone, set my stakes. We have frogs everywhere. Throw some stone down, set my stakes, and then set this up and backfill some dirt and put the rest of the stone in, and then I'll concrete over top. So I put about 6 to 8 inches of stone. I sat my faucet right on top, and then, like you saw, backfilled it with dirt, make the area smaller. Had a wheelbarrow full of stone I put in around. Now got to mix up some concrete. I put plastic down so the concrete don't go down through my stone. So I'm also just gonna concrete around my French drain right there, because I don't really want any water to come through into my little stone pit from that drain, because that's all the perforated plastic pipes. So I think that worked out good. That was only 80 pounds. That should hold it so it doesn't move. I ended up lowering that little bracket that I put on the pipe. I thought the concrete was going to be higher than that, but I just loosened it, sank it down into the concrete some, and then tightened it back up. So that should, I would think, in the future help the faucet not to rotate or get loose or something. I'm hoping that'll bite into the side of the concrete and kind of hold on to it a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but I'll have to get some dirt and then backfill all this. I got this all covered back in, filled up, no leaks. I got all this dirt pushed back in. Well, if you're still here, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and tell me how bad I did in the comments, or if I did a good job. Either one. Not too shabby, never did this before, so learning as I go. And definitely putting the backhoe to use on the tractor. I had some people making fun of me for buying a backhoe because I will never use it. It's the stupidest piece of attachment you can buy. It's so expensive. And yeah, they said all kinds of stuff like that. And I was like, well, that's 80% of the reason why I'm buying a tractor, but okay. And they kept telling me that I'll regret it and I'll say you were right in the future. But man, I don't know. A couple months in, it's pretty much all I use with the tractor. That'd be weird if I was right and they were wrong. What?